Australia's national parks are known for incredible landscapes, but some visitors believe they hide something far more terrifying. Across these remote forests, mountains, and coastlines, people have reported ghostly figures, mysterious disappearances, phantom lights, and voices in the darkness. Are these just local legends? Or could something still be haunting these places? Let's count down the top 10 most haunted national parks in Australia. And stay until number 1, because its chilling history is unlike anything else on this list. 10. Wilson's Promontory National Park, Victoria. Today, Wilson's Promontory is known for its stunning beaches and rugged hiking trails, but long before it became one of Australia's most popular national parks. This isolated peninsula was a dangerous sealing and timber settlement where countless sailors lost their lives in violent shipwrecks along the unforgiving coastline. During World War II, the area also became an isolated military training ground, adding another layer to its already dark past. However, the park's modern haunted reputation grew after several mysterious disappearances, including the heartbreaking case of 9-year-old Paddy Hildebrand, who vanished within moments while walking with his family in 1987. Since then, countless campers have described an overwhelming feeling of being watched deep inside the bush. Some claim strange glowing lights silently drift across the coastline on moonless nights, while others report hearing synchronized military-style footsteps circling their tents, even though no one is ever found outside. Along the old lighthouse tracks, hikers have described unexplained cold spots and the terrifying sensation that something is walking only a few steps behind them. 9. Leamington National Park, Queensland. Before becoming a protected rainforest paradise, Leamington National Park was an unforgiving wilderness where early settlers struggled to survive. Its darkest chapter came in 1937 when the Stinson airliner crashed deep within the rainforest, leaving several passengers dead. Survivor Jim Westray desperately searched for help, but tragically fell to his death from a steep ravine. Many believe his spirit never left these mountains. Today, visitors staying in the historic lodges and cabins have reported seeing the silent figure of a lonely bushwalker wandering through the mist before disappearing without a trace. Others speak of an unexplained entity known as Molly, believed to haunt one of the old mountain cabins. Guests describe rooms becoming freezing cold within seconds before witnessing shadowy figures standing silently in corners, only to vanish moments later. Even experienced hikers say the rainforest occasionally becomes unnaturally silent, followed by whispers drifting through the trees with no visible source. 8. Grampians National Park, Victoria. Known traditionally as Garryword, these mountains have been sacred to Aboriginal communities for more than 20,000 years. Their caves preserve ancient Dreamtime stories through remarkable rock art, making this one of Australia's most spiritually significant landscapes. But following European settlement, violent conflict and displacement changed the history of the region forever. Paranormal investigators now consider parts of the Grampians among Australia's most active wilderness locations. Research teams have recorded unexplained electromagnetic spikes near ancient rock shelters, while hikers describe enormous shadow-like figures moving across cave walls despite there being no source of light. Several visitors claim they have felt invisible hands pushing them away from sacred sites, as though unseen guardians are protecting the ancient land from unwanted visitors. 7. Port Campbell National Park, Victoria. Millions visit Port Campbell National Park to admire the spectacular 12 Apostles. But few realize this coastline was once feared as Australia's infamous shipwreck coast. During the 19th century, hundreds of ships were destroyed by violent storms and hidden reefs. The most tragic disaster occurred in 1878 when the Loch Ard struck the cliffs, killing 52 people and leaving only 2 young survivors. Since then, many believe the victims never truly left these shores. Rangers and late-night visitors have described seeing ghostly sailors wearing soaked 19th century clothing, walking silently along the beaches before fading into the crashing waves. During severe storms, eerie screams and desperate cries are said to echo through Loch Ard Gorge, even when the coastline is completely deserted. 6. Kakadu National Park, Northern Territory. Kakadu is one of the world's oldest living cultural landscapes, cared for by the Beninj and Mungai people for more than 65,000 years. According to traditional beliefs, the land is home to ancient ancestral spirits known as the Mimi, mysterious beings said to live within cracks in the rocks and possess extraordinary supernatural abilities. Elders have long warned visitors to respect sacred places and avoid culturally restricted areas. Despite these warnings, some tourists have ignored them, and many later reported terrifying experiences. Visitors have described sudden waves of sickness, crushing feelings of fear, and the strange sensation of being watched. Others claim that under moonlight, ancient rock paintings appear to move or glow, as though the spirits themselves are still present. While these stories remain personal accounts rather than verified events, they have become part of Kakadu's enduring supernatural reputation. 5. Daintree National Park, Queensland. The Daintree rainforest is estimated to be around 180 million years old, making it one of the oldest surviving rainforests on Earth. Its dense jungle has witnessed countless disappearances, dangerous expeditions, and decades of conflict over logging and conservation. Many people believe the forest itself possesses an unsettling intelligence. Campers deep within the wilderness have reported hearing their own names whispered from the darkness above, even when no one else is nearby. Others describe multiple overlapping voices calling to them from different directions before complete silence suddenly falls over the rainforest. Some have even claimed to see enormous glowing yellow eyes staring through thick vines, only for them to disappear the instant a flashlight is pointed toward them. Whether wildlife, imagination, or something far stranger, these encounters continue to fuel the Daintree's frightening legend. 4. Kosciuszko National Park, New South Wales. Australia's highest mountains have always been beautiful, but they have also been deadly. During the 19th century, stockmen, shepherds, and early alpine explorers built isolated huts throughout the high country. Many never returned after sudden snowstorms trapped them beneath freezing conditions. These lonely deaths have inspired countless ghost stories passed down for generations. Today, cross-country skiers and hikers staying overnight in the historic huts describe hearing footsteps circling outside, despite deep, untouched snow. Others report seeing silent horsemen riding effortlessly through blizzards before disappearing into the white landscape. Perhaps the strangest reports involve mysterious campfires glowing in the distance. They crackle with bright orange flames, but when approached, they instantly vanish without leaving melted snow, footprints, or even a trace of ash. 3. Cradle Mountain Lake, St. Clair National Park, Tasmania. Tasmania's Cradle Mountain region challenged generations of fur trappers, miners, and timber workers who endured brutal weather and complete isolation. Many disappeared forever among the jagged mountains and dense forests. Today, those walking the famous overland track often describe an eerie feeling of never being completely alone. Some hikers claim they have encountered silent travelers dressed in old-fashioned outdoor clothing who disappear moments after passing them on the trail. Others spending the night inside historic alpine huts have reported scratching sounds moving around the walls, violent knocking on doors, and unseen forces attempting to enter from outside, despite no footprints ever appearing in the morning snow or mud. 2. Blue Mountains National Park, New South Wales. The Blue Mountains are famous for breathtaking scenery, yet beneath their beauty lies a long history of fatal accidents, mysterious disappearances, and forgotten colonial tragedies. The maze-like valleys inspired countless legends surrounding hidden civilizations, haunted lookouts, and the mysterious lost city. Modern hikers have reported seeing a woman dressed entirely in white, standing near cliff edges before vanishing into the mist. Moments later, the forest reportedly falls into complete silence, birds stop singing, and electronic compasses begin spinning uncontrollably. Others have described dark shadow figures moving silently between the eucalyptus trees, always remaining just beyond the edge of human vision. 1. Freycinet National Park, Tasmania. Freycinet National Park is home to the breathtaking Wineglass Bay, but centuries ago this peaceful beach witnessed unimaginable brutality. During the early 19th century, whaling stations operated along these shores, slaughtering so many whales that witnesses claimed the water regularly turned deep crimson, giving the bay its haunting name. Many believe the suffering left a permanent spiritual scar on the landscape. Campers spending the night near the beach often describe an unusually oppressive atmosphere unlike anywhere else in Australia. Strange lights are frequently reported hovering silently above the water before disappearing into the darkness. Even more chilling are the reports of distant screams and the rhythmic sound of rowing boats echoing across the bay long after midnight, despite there being no boats anywhere in sight. For many paranormal enthusiasts, Wineglass Bay remains one of Australia's most hauntingly beautiful and most terrifying places. From ghost hikers and phantom sailors to ancient spirit legends and unexplained disappearances, these national parks prove that Australia's wilderness may be hiding more than just natural beauty. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe to Shadow Whispers, and let us know in the comments. Which of these haunted national parks would you never visit after dark?